Hello, it's Rob here and welcome to the bodywork video of my new Tamiya TT-02 Subaru WRX STI Nürburgring Challenge winning GT car. And as I say, today we should be covering the whole of the bodywork. So without further ado, let's get into it, and I think we'll start a bit of masking and cutting up masking for the black. As you can see here, I've masked the area off and then I've gone round with my scalpel with a new blade on and cut round where the exposed bit needs to be to spray black. I've done the same thing on the middle bit here. So I've just got this bit. I've masked off all the bottom round here to spray this bit black, and would you believe these tiny little bits here are supposed to be sprayed black, so I've done that hopefully, and then I've done this one side with one sheet hopefully and just sliced off that angle there. So I've then got to go around and mask off the rest of this, and then I've got to do the back and the other side. Okay, so we're going to try a bit of cutting out. I don't know how well it'll work, but we'll give it a go. What I've got to do is cut this bit off here, coming round straight down all the way and around here, ready for the black. And I think once I've cut that off, I've then got to mask the whole of this other bit off, and then we're ready to spray black finally. But we'll give it a go. Like I say, I don't know how well it'll come out. It's a bit difficult trying to do this in the camera. Especially as it's actually inside the body. Ooh. Hopefully where's my tweezers? And fingers crossed we can get this peeled off. And as you can see, I'm doing it really slow to try and make sure I don't pull any of the other stuff off. Like that. And then I've gone a bit wayward here, so I think I'll just Where's the scalpel like that, and hopefully something like that. I'll try and have a look at tidying that up off camera. Well, there we go. We've got 3 coats of black on it. I think I've got a couple of bits of bleed through in some places, but until I take all the masking off, I'm not really going to know. So I think we'll have a bit of a time-lapse montage, because there's a blooming awful lot of bits and nadgery type bits to peel off. So I'll just get cracking. Typical. Okay, so we've got a bit of tidying up to do, I think, but not too much. And then we need the window masks, and then get spraying the gold. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so I've tidied up some of the bleed through on the black, and after doing that I've given it a good clean again, and as you can see I've just started putting the window masks on. Did I say I've washed it out again to get rid of any black bits or any other bits. So we just need these last 3 to go on, which not too bad, but that one I reckon is going to be a nightmare, the front windscreen. But I'm just lining it up. And it is quite generous, the overlap on these, so I think we'll just cut it off. And I'll line it up again. Ooh. Yes, I think that's about okay. No, it's giving up a bit. Typical every time I do it. go, ready for spraying. Just before I do, right, so here we have it, all nice and gold. You can't really tell because I've still got the overspray film on. I've got to take off the window masks, but honestly, what an absolute nightmare to spray. All these bleeding nooks and crannies here, and even just these bits round here, and all this, and especially this little rear wing here. Absolute nightmare to get paint in there. What I've ended up doing, as you might be able to see, is spraying loads and loads of thin coats to begin with, until I've got it thick enough that I thought the any runs wouldn't show too much, and then ended up just basically spraying in loads of spray in these bits that just didn't seem to be taking it, including these right angle bends here. I don't know what was going on, but then I'd do that bit there and try and hold it in that position until the paint dried, and just kept on going. But because of that, I've got loads of runs all over it. But hey, I think we'll go for some time lapse for taking these window masks off, so I'll just get cracking. Go. I've got a bit of overspray. I'll have to go around and tidy up, and on this bit here, but I'm sure I'll be able to get all that off. There we go. Most of it's come off with my nail, so I'll just get on and oh no, yeah, no, I will. I'll go on, have a look at what other overspray I've got, try and get rid of as much as I can, and then I've got to put these holes in. I think I've got 6mm ones to do here, and maybe 4mm, 5mm here, but I'll get them done and be back to you for the unpeeling. Right, let's get some of this overspray film off and have a look at what it's going to look like for about 10 minutes at least. Yeah, lovely, lovely metallic gold. I hope you can see that. So, I'll get cutting stickers out. I have already started. And I've done the rear wing, as you can see, the old STI and Mac tools, I think that is. So I'll get cutting and be back to you shortly. Well, here's a decal update. Yeah, it's not been too bad. But boy, it's taken me a long time. This bit you can see here that I've done so far has taken me 9 hours, so maybe in a couple of days I'll be finished. Right, I've stuck all the decals on, and honestly they weren't too bad, nothing major, but what an awful lot. I can't begin to tell you how many hours. It's been probably 24 almost in total over 3 days. Quite a marathon. So what I've got left to do is put the rear wing on, which involves sticking this support bracket, strengthening bracket on, and it's using double-sided tape, so you've got one shot at it. And honestly, I cocked up on this first one a bit, so what I've done is screwed the rear wing on, and hopefully that will allow me to line this one up a bit better. So I'm just going to try and get it in place and stick it down like so. And then we've got one of these caps, which I can't remember what the number is of them. Oops. It's numbers 1 and 2 on H tree, and there's a key at the on the outer side of it, and that has to be pointing upwards as you install it so that it fits right. And then we just need a 3x10mm screw, and that just goes in like so. Yeah, I'll get and finish that off and see how bad it is to put these wing mirrors on, and be back to you shortly. And here it is finished in its beautiful gold colour, so shimmery. I don't know whether it's going to come across on the camera, but wow, what a colour. Anyway, we've completely finished it now. All the stickers on, over 100 of them, and I've put a bit of corrugated plastic sheeting inside just to hide all the electronics and things until I can get a body. A cockpit. I'm mispronouncing my words here. So there we have it. One finished Subaru WRX STI Nürburgring Challenge winner. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye!